Hey everyone, welcome back to Micro Adventures. Ellie and Josiah here. We are bringing you heavy pushing legs and upper body. Set of hand weights up front, maybe more than one set. We're gonna kick this party off with no springs, and we're gonna start in a crab. So, option one, hands to the carriage, feet to the floor, and you're gonna be like in a hovering bear position. So knees under hips, squeeze the abs in tight, and then start to slowly step your feet down. Try to keep the carriage and the legs moving together all the way to the back platform. And then same thing back the other way. Now as you start to fatigue, your hips are gonna lift a little higher. Option two, for more intensity, you can flip this around with the feet on the carriage and the hands to the floor, same bear-like position. So pick one, whatever's working for your body.
And this isn't working, so
And Josiah prefers option one, so he's going back to option one. There you go. Perfect. Okay, you're about halfway through this move. This is a full body warm-up. So lengthen out through the spine, take your eyes to the floor slightly in front of you so your neck stays neutral. Recommit to your core, wrap your abs in and around you. We're gonna go 20 seconds here. Try to keep the hips level, try to keep the arms and the legs moving at the same pace. Chest stays squared over your carriage, you're doing great. 10 seconds, we're gonna go knees to the carriage, hands straddle the monorail. We're gonna get into a walking wheelbarrow. In 4, in 3, 2, and 1. So knees to the carriage, hands straddle the rail. Find your wheelbarrow position, keep the hips level, start to walk the hands forward all the way up to your back platform. Once you arrive there, optional wheelbarrow. If you'd like to keep going, you can walk the hands over the back platform. Then you can come back up, optional wheelbarrow again, and then hands walk down the rail. The slower you go, the more intense this one's gonna be. So we're really stabilizing through the waistline here, keeping the core steady. All right, here's the deal. We're headed into legs and upper body next. It's gonna be one red spring for the entire leg series. Now, if at any point you wanna make this one red and one black for a little extra, I highly recommend giving it a shot. We're going to squats. One red spring or one red, one black, left foot front platform. In 3, 2, and 1. Allow the carriage to close. Let's go one red spring. If you'd like an additional black, grab it. Left foot front platform, right foot carriage. Grab your weights. We're gonna get into a squat with a shoulder press. So find some space between the carriage and the platform. Hand weights to your shoulders. You're gonna sit your hips down and back into your squat. Keep the carriage quiet. Pause at the bottom, drive into your heels, squeeze your glutes. Use your glutes to lift up. As you lift up, it's gonna be an overhead press. So down, core is tight. Sink your weight back into your heels. Shift your hips down and back. Pause. Use your glutes, shoulder press as you lift. So if you have straps, feet will be inside the straps to give you a little leverage to push out. See if you can seal down the outer edges of your feet. Check in with the knees, right? With this heavy pushing, the knees have a tendency to want to knock in. We don't necessarily want to flare our knees out wide, but we do want our knees tracking over our middle toes so they're not collapsing in, right? Which might feel like you kind of have to flare the knees out just to get them in that position. In 4, let's hold. In 3, 2, bring it down right here and hold. From here, we're going cross body punches. We're gonna punch right arm across the chest, bring it through center, left arm across the chest, bring it through center. Now this might be your lowest squat, and it might also be your halfway point, your 75%. Wherever you need to be, hold the squat, stabilize the carriage, keep punching for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Bottom of your squat first, and then all the way up, shoulder press. 30 seconds left in this move. Okay, every exercise, it is up to you what you need today in this moment. Right, so if you know that you need more intensity for this compressed workout, I need you to linger in the toughest spot of the move. Right, wherever it's most challenging, that's where you gotta pause for a breath, 2 breaths, 3 breaths. You've got side kicks up next. Right foot stays on the carriage, left foot steps in front of your front platform. We're gonna add a row to them. In 3, 2, let's go side kick. Step your left foot to the floor in front of the front platform. Right foot stays on the carriage. You're gonna sit down and back, stabilize the left leg. Now we're gonna find a tip forward from the hips, core is tight. We're gonna row the arms up and back as we send the carriage out with the right leg, and then knuckles towards the floor as we resist in. Now the arms, you can add them in any way you like. This is just how I like to do it. And then right foot, you'll notice Josiah has his foot on the inside edge of the carriage. That's gonna give him more resistance. The more you move your foot to the back, you're gonna lighten up the tension. You can also adjust your resistance based on where you place your left foot. So as your left foot walks away from your front platform, things get a little lighter. As you inch the left foot in, a little heavier. Now your left leg is working to really stabilize here. Weight shifts back into the heels. You're really sticking your glutes back behind you. In 4, stop the movement with the carriage. In 3, 2, hold the carriage steady. It could be halfway out, all the way out, wherever you want to be. Left glute, I want you to sit it down and back. Drive through left heel, lift up an inch. Send the carriage out an inch, back in an inch. Left glute, down and back an inch, up an inch. Right leg out and in. Keep it going. Good. Weights can be at heart center. If you want to add in those rows as you do this little variation, up to you. In 4, we go back to full range with the row. In 3, 2, let's go full range of motion, side kick with a row. Beautiful job. So all of our upper body, the majority of it, I will say, is going to happen with these weights. So if you do not have weights, I want you to do the same arm movements. I want you to flex your arms. If you have wrist weights, that's a great option. Go slowly, turn on your arms, okay? The additional upper body work we'll get happens from plank positions today, but we're really squeezing in as much as we can, maximizing our time. We've got 10 seconds. It's gonna be a quarter turn to your left. We're going runner's lunge with a serve the platter. Left foot stays on the floor. In 3, 2, and 1, quarter turn to your left. Let's go floor runner's lunge. So left foot stays on the floor. Right foot can tuck back into that little nook or somewhere on the carriage where it's comfortable. Deep bend in both knees. As the leg goes out, the arms go out, and then everything bends back to center. So palms are facing up towards the sky. As we send the leg out, arms are gonna scoop forward and then bend in. So serve the platter is one option. Another option would be scoop with the arms. So you can keep the elbows bent to 90 and you can actually scoop the elbows up to shoulder height. Now, really important that your core stays stable and that you're actively drawing your ribs together because your abs are stabilizing everything here. You've got this movement with the upper body, you've got this movement with the legs. So make sure you're not compromising your lower back. Think about your left glute reaching down and back to the carriage behind you, right? And actively pushing your entire left foot into the floor. So left heel, left pinky toe mound, left big toe mound, pushing down, down, down into the floor. Great job. In 4, we're gonna bend the back knee in and hold. In 3, 2, elbows to the rib cage, back knee in. Now reach your left glute down and back an inch, drive through left heel, lift up an inch. Down and back an inch, lift up an inch. You're here 10 seconds. We go back to full range of motion. In 4, 3, 2, full range, either the runner's lunge with a scoop or serve the platter arms. On deck, we're gonna get into a leg press. So you are going to lie down on your machine on what is currently your right side, facing into the micro. Left foot will find the back edge of your carriage. We're going side lying leg press in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your weights down. Lie down on the right side of your body. Left heel is going to find your carriage here. And we're gonna lie all the way down. So as you have your left knee bent in front of your hip, your knee is over your heel. And if I was looking at you from above, it looks like you're in like a single leg there. Push through the left heel, use the left glute, slowly press the carriage all the way out till that leg is almost straight, and then resist back in. The right side of your body is pulling up and away from the floor. If you need more resistance, you can pop on that black spring or you can scoot closer to the back platform. For less resistance, you're gonna scoot your body forward closer to the front platform. In 4, we'll take it out halfway and hold. In 3, 2, take it out halfway point and hold. From here, engage the waistline, float the bottom leg up, and it's gonna be a little pulse of that bottom leg up for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it steady. Now pulse the carriage out for 4, 3, 2, 1, bottom leg pulses for 4, 3, 2, 1, top leg pulses for 4, 3, 2, hold. You can keep the float of the bottom leg, full range of motion with the left leg. Awesome job. So you have 30 seconds left here. Make sure you are moving the carriage from your left glute. And for a little bit of leverage, right, your left hand could be on the front platform, it could be on your high handlebars, just to make sure you're not sliding around, the machine's not sliding around. We've got 15 seconds to go here. Standing outer thighs is up next. We'll grab our hand weights. It'll be right foot front platform, left foot on the carriage. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So right foot on the front platform, left foot on the carriage. We're gonna go standing outer thighs. So tipping forward from the hips as you press out. Good. Working evenly here through both legs. So that's really important. You're not gonna see this move again. So make sure you're pushing down evenly through both legs. With the arms, we're gonna do a little bit of a chest opener. So as you press the carriage out, tipping forward from the hips, just keep reaching the arms back. Keep the chin off the chest. Keep squeezing shoulder blades together. You're gonna get a little tricep and a little work for the back. Good. Core is gonna work really hard on this one. Now check in, do you need more resistance, right? Has this move become sort of not that challenging for you? Add on that black spring. Okay, so we have one red the whole series, but at any point if you need a little extra, play around with adding that extra spring. And you want the tension to feel a little bit overwhelming, but like you can still move your body and you can still maintain your form. Good, in 4, we're gonna take it out 75% of the way and hold. In 3, 2, so 75%. Don't lock out your knees. Give me a little pulse back with the arms, little press, little presses. 10 seconds here. Good, find the length in your spine, recommit to your core. Full range of motion in 3, 2, 1, send it out furthest point first, and then resist all the way back in. Awesome work. We're gonna go 28 seconds just like this. Full range of motion, pause at your furthest point each time. Resistance slowly and with control. Side kicks are on deck. So continue to face the direction you're facing. You're just gonna step your right foot in front of the front platform to the floor, and we'll get into our side kick with a row. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot steps in front of the front platform. Keep facing the side, left heel inside edge of the carriage. You're gonna sit back into your squat position, and we're gonna get into that row. So as we send the carriage out, we'll row the elbows up and back. As we resist in, we'll slowly control the weights back down. So focus here is on your right leg. That means I want you to focus on actively pushing your right foot down into the floor the entire time. And your right leg is stabilizing against the movement of the left leg and the upper body and the arms. Oh man, just saying, there's a bug on your weight in your left hand. Oh, there you go, good job. Oh, he came back.
Oh, you're fly.
Does that ever happen to you guys? Sometimes I'll be on my Microformer doing my workout at home and I'm like, oh my God, there's a spider right there. And you know you have to like pause and kill it because it's going to hide by the time you're done with your class and then it's lost somewhere in your house. Anyway, it's just me? Okay. In 4, let's hold the carriage steady. In 3, 2, we're gonna hold the carriage steady, hold the arms steady. You choose where you hold. Right hip down and back an inch, drive through right heel, squeeze right glute up an inch. Move from your glute, down and back an inch, lift up an inch. Right, core is tight, shoulders away from the ears, neck is neutral. That means we're not bending our neck forward or back. Here's 4, 3, 2, hold it down, go back to full range of motion, side kick with your row. Great job, friends. We're gonna keep these transitions really simple, really fast. You know what's coming at you, it's coming in the exact same order. So think about smooth and seamless transitions, right? We wanna keep our right leg under tension as we move through these next couple of moves. Quarter turn to your right. It's going to be a floor runner's lunge. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Quarter turn to the right. So right foot stays on the floor, left toes tucked on the carriage. Palms face up, elbows start right in front of your ribs. Now, you can do a couple runner's lunges, or right away you can add serve the platter, or you can add that scoop, right? Keeping the 90-degree bend in the elbows, or you can just hang on to your weights, right? So do what's going to work for you in your body in this moment. And if the weights are too much, just ditch them, right? No big deal. Chest is lifted, chin off the chest. The focus is your right leg, so do not forget that. Right, with all these other moving parts, can you sit your right hip down and back an inch? Can you focus on pushing your entire right foot down into the floor? So think pressure down through the right heel, right pinky toe mound, right big toe mound. And then slow it down with the arms, slow it down with the legs. Knit your low ribs together. Draw your navel towards your spine, engage through the waistline. In 4, left knee under the hip. In 3, 2, left knee under the hip. Hold the elbows right in front of your rib cage. Reach your right glute down and back an inch. Drive through right heel, lift up an inch. Down and back an inch, lift up an inch. 10 seconds like this, right? Maybe those little tremors and shakes are starting to creep in. See if you can push it, get a little lower. Here's 3, 2, hold it low, full range of motion. Go back to the runner's lunge. Serve the platter or scoop arms. You've got your leg press up next, okay? We are going to be lying down on what is currently your left-hand side of the machine. Right foot's gonna find somewhere on your carriage to press. Side lying leg press, 15 seconds. Sit a little lower in this runner's lunge. Whoo, that is it. Nice job, Josiah. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ditch your weights. Lie down on your left-hand side facing in towards the machine. Right foot to the back edge of the carriage. Right hand somewhere on the carriage will help you stabilize. And then when you have your right knee bent in front of the hip, the knee is stacked over the heel. Now push into your heel. Use your butt to move the carriage. Press out nice and slow. Bottom leg nice and straight. Waistline is engaged up away from the mat below you. Right, really stabilize through the core here. Great, now I have a bug crawling on me. Nice big inhales, nice full exhales. Right, you are gonna feel some work in your quad, but I want you to focus on driving through the heel and squeezing your glute on this leg press. Good. We're gonna send it out halfway and hold right here. Halfway point hold. Lift your bottom leg to hover. Little pulses up for 4, 3, 2, hold that leg steady, pulse the carriage for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bottom leg pulse 4, 3, 2, hold top leg pulse out 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, bottom leg pulses 4, 3, 2, hold it steady. Little presses with the carriage for 4, 3, 2, hold that top leg steady and slowly go back to full range of motion. So keep the flow to the bottom leg, full range of motion in this leg press. You have 25 seconds to go. We are headed to 1 black spring. You have 2 moves after this. So focus in on that leg. If you need a little extra, scoot closer to the back platform. Get what you came for. Finish out your leg series really strong. Let's go 15 seconds. We will be meeting on 1 black spring in a wheelbarrow. Hands on the front platform, knees to your carriage. Right here, final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go 1 black spring, wheelbarrow. Hands to the front platform, knees to the carriage. From here, it's gonna be 1 wheelbarrow, then 1 push-up. This is your second to last exercise. Shoulders away from the ears. Lift your abs actively away from the floor the entire time, and then keep your neck neutral. So that means in alignment with the rest of the spine. We're not dropping our head down. We're not looking straight forward. Your eye gaze is probably somewhere on the floor in front of you. Good, so focus today. Heavy pushing legs, upper body, right? Your core's been working this entire class. Your upper body's been working this entire class. right? The only muscle that's gotten a break at any point would be your legs a little bit right now, but you can squeeze the inner thighs together. You can grip your glutes. You can keep those legs going if you like. We're gonna go 10 seconds. We are getting into a little plank tap, twisted pike for our finisher. In 4, meet me in a plank. Tuck your toes on the carriage. In 3, 2, 1, up to the toes. Step the feet out a little bit wide. Tap your right toes to the floor. Step right foot to the back of the left heel. Pike it up. Lengthen back out, center plank. Right foot to the carriage. Left foot taps to the floor. Left toes to the right heel. Pike. Slowly bring it right back out. Left foot to the carriage, find your plank. Keep going here. And each time you tap your foot to the floor, make sure the hips stay nice and stable. This is our finisher, okay? So thumbs point forward, knuckles wrap to the floor, strong through your core. How slow can you go, right? I believe in you, do this. Right here, slow it down, breathe. All you can do is hold plank, hold plank. If the taps aren't working, take them out. If the pike's not working, take it out. There's always something you can do. You can go back to that wheelbarrow push-up combo if you need, but right here you have 15 seconds left in your workout. Finish strong, finish how you wanna feel. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose, you are done. Whew. Take a deep breath in. A full breath out, let it go. So proud of you. Okay, so take all the time you need to stretch things out, but go ahead and turn to face us. Let's take 2 deep breaths together. Inhale, circle sweep, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, deep breath in, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice job. Awesome work, friends. Thank you so much for being here. As always, if you have any feedback, if you love this class, let us know.